Hey guys, and welcome to AkProFilms, your source for tech tutorials and more. And on this video we have Anson here from ArcPlay.
Hey guys, you can check out my channel in the link below. Kyle and I are going to be doing a collaboration video today. You may have seen some other stuff like infiltration that we've done together before, but today we're going to be doing a unique collaboration video. Kyle, why don't you extrapolate?
Alright, so on this comparison video we are going to be comparing iOS and Android, two popular mobile operating systems. So if you want to see this comparison video, stick around and we'll get right to it.
Hey guys, so just some details on this specific comparison, and we're going to be comparing iOS 7 on the iPhone 5S, which Kyle will talk about in more detail, the specifications of that, and Android on my Samsung Galaxy S4, which I put to run a KitKat 4.4 launcher. It's not a rooted ROM, it's just a launcher, so we'll see how the performance varies. I personally myself do not like TouchWiz, so I put a launcher on it that's more of a vanilla Android experience in the home screen aspect, but we'll get into more of that later, so just a little background information on both of the devices that we will be comparing.
Alright, so now let's talk about iOS, Apple's operating system for their mobile devices. So iOS 7 is a really great operating system in my opinion, because it has simplistic layouts and very nice vibrant colors. It makes getting everyday tasks done with ease. It also comes packaged on their products such as the iPhones, their iPads, and the newer iPod Touch models as well. So as we turn on the iPhone, we have a completely redesigned lock screen and a new home screen as well, with vibrant colors and a nice new modern user interface. So as we take a little tour around iOS, we can see that it has nice colors and it's totally redone from the previous versions of iOS. Customizing isn't that much compared to Android, but it also has some nice wallpapers and other things that you can choose from to customize your phone. So as we look inside the iPhone a little bit more, we can see there's a ton of features implemented with iOS. It has a nice camera user interface with live filters that you can choose from just to give your photos a little bit more creative touch. It also has burst mode, which lets you capture photos that contain action in them as well with ease. The App Store is by far my favorite way of getting applications to do everyday tasks. Not just gaming, but conversion software or utility applications. It's totally up to you to just go download the apps that you need to complete the things that you need to do. Gaming on iOS is really great because it has some nice applications like Flappy Bird and a bunch of other games like that that can be quite fun to play when you need something to do in your spare time. So it's a great operating system in my opinion.
So here we have the Samsung Galaxy S4 with a nice aluminum band around the side. We've got plastic on the back. It's kind of a fingerprint magnet. I don't really like it. But you've also got a great 13 megapixel camera with flash, solid silver buttons on the side as well. And then when you come here to the lock screen, you've got these nice lock screen animations. You've got some widgets, and you've also got Google Now. If you swipe to the left, that's a great feature. Also some great multitask closing gestures. What's great about this 4.4 KitKat launcher is it gets you closer to the vanilla Android or Nexus experience on an Android device. What's great, another thing great about Android is widgets. This is something that Apple users are screaming at Apple to get on their devices. It's great to have glanceable information, and you don't need to go into the apps, and you can even get them on your lock screen as well. Also, you've got the Google Play Store, which is great for getting a lot of different apps. You can get games, productivity apps. In my opinion, it doesn't have as many high-quality apps as the App Store, but I'm sure that it has at least 3 times as many apps to pick and choose from.
Alright, so before we wrap up this video, I just have some last minute comments and just some pros and cons of each operating system. So some pros of iOS is that it runs nice and fluid on their iPhones, iPads, and their iPods. It just runs all nicely together and is synced through iCloud, which is a really nice feature. So you can keep your music, movies, documents all stored in the cloud. Another pro is that it runs nice and it's fast and responsive. And then another pro is that the design of iOS just completes the operating system and makes it look nice.
And some cons of iOS is this new iOS 7, some people don't like the new flat layout and the way that it's designed. Some people don't like that. Another con is iOS 7 runs terribly on lower iOS devices like iPad 2, iPhone 4S, stuff like that, maybe even the iPad 3 stuff. iPads, iPhones with lower processors, lower RAM numbers, it's just going to not run as smooth as some operating systems would, but especially iOS 7, it's not going to run really fast on your older Apple devices. So another con of iOS is it seems like between the tablet and the phone, it's just all the same, and you don't really get any variation between the tablet and the phone. But let's talk about some pros of the Android device. It's great because there's so much customization. Google Play pretty much lets anything under the sun come in on your Android device, and even if it's not on Google Play, you can download it off the internet in a .apk file, so you can pretty much get almost any application you want that's designed for Android, whether it's through Google or not. It's great to be able to customize, put in custom launchers, maybe even root it if you want to, and just get a really customizable personal experience with your Android device. You can go through Google services, you can go through Yahoo services, Bing services, whatever. You're not restricted to just the phone carrier or the phone maker's services.
So some cons on Android is that not all the devices are right up to the front of the line when it comes to updates. Some of the devices take a little slower to upgrade, and with iOS and stuff you can just download it whenever the newest one comes out. And then also some problems with Android is that iTunes has been popular for so long that some of the music and movies haven't been put on Google Play, but as with Android, new stuff is coming on and you can personalize it and customize it to your liking. So before we end this video again, I'm just going to give out a shout out to Anson here at AkProFilms.
YouTube.com/AkPlay21. Link is the first one below the like button.
Thank you guys for watching, comment, rate, and subscribe, and hope you enjoyed this video. And in the comment section below, just tell us what you think of both the operating systems and how they compare, because we can't really dictate how you think about these operating systems, so just explain your reasoning and what you think of both of them down below. So thank you guys for watching, comment, rate, subscribe, and see you in my next video.